Hello everyone, this is HGSKSK here, back with another IMBA League Heroes. I'm going to stick that in there either way. That is right, it's going to be IMBA League. I'm going to talk about what it is all about in just a moment, but really quick, let's go ahead and introduce our players. Spawning up in the top left side, it is going to be Illusion. And in the top right side, it is going to be the world-renowned Babyknight. Now, this version of the map, I'm sure you guys could tell by the icon as well as by, well, the title of the video, is that all units can jump up cliffs. Now, I did make a minor balance adjustment to this one in that Zerglings, Marines, and Zealots cannot jump up cliffs. However, everything else can. That includes workers. That includes every ground unit in the game. Yes, that also includes things like Locusts from Swarmhost and Infested Terrans, things like that. So every single unit can jump up a cliffs, except for your starting attacking unit. Just want to try that for balance because honestly, Zerglings and things like that, proxied or something like that, would basically just win you the game outright every single time. But Babyknight's saying, watch out for my Colossus. But he's being funny because obviously Colossus... Oh my goodness, I got the hiccups there. Obviously Colossus can kind of jump up cliffs on their own anyways by default. But either way, this should be a lot of fun. The whole point of IMBA League is not to find the new balance of StarCraft 2. It's not to show us some legendary strategies that you can use on ladder. It is instead to put the pro players in a very uncomfortable position, perhaps something that they've never been in before. And again, I wanted to do it because I would have loved to have casts similar to Bronze League heroes, but he can't do that with pros because they are a lot better than Bronze League unless they're just really, really bad pros. But then at that point, we're all kind of pros, and whatever. So I wanted to do this. It does look like Illusion's going to go ahead and go for a command center first. He's going to have his barracks on the way right now. And also Babyknight going to go ahead and go straight for Cybernetics Core. Oh, God, man. We did have these players do one little 6-city strat incoming. Oh, snap. He's got a 6-city strat, man. We'll see exactly how he plays this one out. But, again, I do allow the players to preview the map for about 5 minutes, and then we throw them directly into the game. So what you're seeing is kind of what you get, man, as they are going to do it. I got to stop typing. I get supply blocked every time. That is true. He is actually going to be supply blocked if he keeps typing, which I suffer from that as a lot as well. And he's saying, what's new? It's late in Europe. It is actually late in Europe. I messaged TLO, and I was like, hey, man, do you want to film this? He's like, oh, my God, Husky, it is so late. What are you even doing? And this time I got Babyknight, man. Babyknight and Illusion. By the way, I'm going to be putting their Twitters down below. Go follow them. Tell them thank you for playing in IMBA League and having a lot of fun here with us. Sorry, I'm actually opening this thing to whatever, guys. I was opening a bottle, all right? All right, I didn't want to admit it, but now we're back into the game. The Stalker going to be chasing this SCV, and as you can see, the SCV is going to be able to jump right into the main base. There he goes, but the Stalker going to be able to join him as well and take it out. Illusion saying LOL, as it is quite hilarious there, because it's one of those things where you get a false sense of security. You're kind of like, all right, well, I'm being chased. I'll just jump up the cliff. But keep in mind that everything else can jump up the cliff as well to hunt you down. So that's definitely a thing. Also, a very fun fact is that the AI in StarCraft is good enough on the units, on the pathing, to know that the shortest distance from point A to point B, even if it includes cliffs jumps, it knows that that unit can do it. So it will automatically kind of fill that in for you, which is actually really dope. But anyways, it does look like the Stalkers got to go ahead and attack right now. The Marines over here are kind of sad because they can't exactly jump up a cliff. But the Marines right now actually in a good position here to deal with this. And, oh, I don't know if you want to go over there, though. The Stalkers got to keep jumping up and down that cliff. So now the harassment has begun. The Stalkers, though, are able to spot this because of the supply depot they can spot on the high ground. We do have one bunker coming on up and more add-ons on the way, so we should actually be seeing some Marauders pretty soon. So this is basically Blink Stalker harass. This is like the ghetto Blink Stalker harass. They can only jump up and down cliffs. They can't actually blink around anywhere else. Oh, God, a pylon's going to be coming up. How many gateways does he have? He's going to have 2 gateways for now. We should be seeing Marauders on the way because oh, that Marine almost made it inside. But no welcome mat there. A couple more shots of damage going to be put out by these Marines, even an SCV getting in on the mix. I think once the Marauder comes out, though, he should be able to hold this off relatively easily. At the same time, though, well, actually, this is a really good map for this because if Illusion holds the ramp right here, oh, God, here come the Stalkers. Here comes the terrifying army. SCV's got to pull off the line as well, but he's saying, ha-ha, I'm going to make up for you for that practice game here. No, Illusion, careful there. I want to keep the SCVs alive. And anyways, in the practice game, Illusion just went Hellions. But either way, It looks like Illusion here trying to hold the top of his base. Oh, the Stalker right there trying to spot for the low ground. Does take a lot of damage, though. Stim Pack is on the way. Marine Marauder going to be really good in these situations. The Marauder, though, has to be careful blinking down there. And actually, I think Illusion is going to hold here as Marauder getting into a surprisingly good location. And this just shows you that Protoss Gateway unit's still really weak versus Bio Balls. Oh, God, you can't actually protect everywhere at once. Poor Illusion. I do not envy him at all. But he does know that these units are up on the high ground. But really, if he gets a lot of Marine and Marauder, I think he should be okay. It's just going to be very, very tough to help, or to basically prevent these sorts of attacks from happening. But the Hellions are going to be moving out. And keep in mind, the Hellions are going to be able to harass this entire time. Illusion does lift off. I think he doesn't actually need to, though. The Marauder giving chase here by jumping up and down, which is actually quite terrifying. I'm going to be honest. Oh, Marauder overextending himself there a little bit. Oh, blinks directly into it. That's going to be massive damage laid out onto Babyknight. I think he's going to lose that battle. He might actually kill off some of these, but I do not think that was cost-effective at all. This is going to even up in a big way, so Illusion actually able to do that. At the same time, though, Hellions actually attacking the main base here, so you can see how being able to jump up and down cliffs is going to make the game much more intense. There's going to be the Photon Overcharge. Should be able to push us out of here. The Motion Core going to be helping out a little bit and trying to get a Dark Shrine. This is going to be spotted right away. Oh, God, DT's jumping up and into your main. Oh, God, that is horrific. That is horrifying, man. The Hellions are able to even up the damage here a little bit, though. Let's take a look overall at the workers killed, 11-7. And overall resource loss is actually more for Babyknight than for Illusion. This Zealot almost dies by the time he gets summoned in. The pylon here will eventually get taken out. We do have battles actually happening every which way. Stalkers over there, actually one in the middle getting taken out as well. Looks like Illusion going to continue to be aggressive right now, but this game has evened out in a pretty substantial way, all things considered. The Dark Shrine on the way. Does Illusion have missile turrets, though? That is going to be something he absolutely needs to get. He does have double engineering bay, which is nearly done. The pylon gets taken out, so no DTs are going to be warping in immediately. However, the DTs are almost done. Where's that motion core when he needs it, though? Not enough energy on it to Photon Overcharge just yet. The Stalker's trying to go straight for the Marauders. They are actually going to get it. The probes are going to be extremely susceptible to these Hellions here. The Dark Shrine is nearly done. We should be seeing some missile turrets coming on up, but Stalkers chasing Hellions has never looked so ridiculous. The Hellions over here are going to try and get a couple more kills, and they actually will. I think the Stalkers should be able to clean these out eventually. But for now, with the DTs on the way, he's jumping on out. We do have one missile turret on the way for Illusion. Keep in mind, though, that they can jump into your main base. You're going to have to throw down more missile turrets than you may originally need to. This base is relatively safe. The DT is obviously not going to get in that way. But Illusion, I hope he remembers that these can just jump inside the main base. That is something that Terran players are not exactly used to having to go up against, but is definitely an imminent threat right now. There's going to be a missile turret on the high ground. I don't think he's actually going to get it in time, so Illusion's going to have to rely on scans. Does he have enough energy? No, he does not. No energy right now. It does look like this missile turret may get taken out. Another missile turret going to quickly be on the way here, but you can see harassment in this game so much more viable than in the actual game, and he's got to try and save the missile turret right now. He's attempting to get enough energy. He's almost there. Does he throw it on the scan? He really, really should. I think he's going to wait for the missile turret. No, he actually does decide to scan there and takes it out. Overall workers killed 21-18, so actually a very close game so far. And Medevac's in the mix. Now remember, the Medevac's not really that great for drops as much as they used to be, but definitely good at healing up the units and getting across the map much more quickly than in the average game. Now, does Illusion go for a drop right now, or what exactly does he do? Because he's going to have to watch out for Archons. He's going to have to watch out for DT counterattacks still as well. That is always an imminent threat. But for now, Babyknight just needs to keep warping in units, and maybe trying to get some Archons out would be pretty good. I don't know if he can actually kill this army directly. I think the answer is no, but we do see army supply 24-49, and actually using the DT to force another scan would be good. He's actually, Illusion's low on energy here. Does get one scan off, but at the same time, there's still a DT in this army, and I don't think there's enough for a scan just yet. We do have another orbital on the way. That DT should definitely join in if possible. This DT is going to get several kills here, I feel. He's already up to one. Got to be softening some of these Marauders right now. Photon Overcharge comes on out, and Illusion's actually just going to go for it. I don't know what the DT mixed in, though. I don't think it's going to be enough. The motion core gets taken out here. Illusion is going to get scared away. Oh, wait, he actually had enough energy for another scan right now. Babyknight's severely low on units. He's got a couple of Stalkers left. Probes are going to have to get out of here. I think DTs are his last bastion right now, his last hope here as the Probes, remember, they can escape out of there. The Marines cannot chase perfectly, But actually, there might be enough Stalkers here. The Photon overcharge trapping these units a little bit. And he actually has Blink. I cannot believe he researched Blink, but he did. He's going to clean those ones out. And Illusion is pushed out. Babyknight has a third base now. So does Illusion. He just hasn't landed it yet, I believe. Yep, there it is right there. So SCV's never stuck again. Oh my god. They're actually jumping up and down because that is a shorter mining distance. Oh my god, that is ridiculous. That is so ridiculous. Are you kidding me? That is just efficient, man. It always looks like they have jetpacks on their backs. So kind of funny to see that jump up and down. This team, he's like, whoa, where'd that go? He's not able to do that. The Stalkers do move forward and actually able to kill off several units here. He's going to have to blink away. Don't want to end up losing those units. The DTs mixed in, though, always a potent threat right now. So I gotta say, a really, really good game actually here between these two players as they are learning that units that can jump up cliffs are pretty darn good. Here's gonna be a drop over here. The Marauders say, you know what, jumping is nice, but don't really need it. Blinks forward though, is gonna take out all these units here. And literally at almost no cost, gonna be able to kill it after the Marauders stimming and running into the main base as quickly as he can. And we'll see if he can actually escape here. I think the Stalkers will take him out there. He did try though. So you got to give him that. There's the probes rallied down here, able to get to that expansion much more quickly. So actually, this game could still go either way. It's going to be this push that's really tough for Babyknight to deal with because he's down in upgrades. He has his upgrades on the way. It's just that he's going to have to rely on DTs in order to do damage here. And these command centers, currently, there is one scan. He has enough for one more scan. The DT does indeed get taken out. The Immortal makes in, though. The force fields could actually be pretty good, and they are. Can they cut off all the reinforcements, though? The Immortal raking in the kills here, at least pushing out the DPS. And that's exactly what Babyknight needs. Babyknight actually doing phenomenally well right here. How far away are his upgrades, though? He's trying to Chrono Boost out as many units as he possibly can. The force field's flying very vital time, killing off very precious Marines right now. The force fields for Babyknight actually extremely intense here. He's holding on as best he possibly can. The force fields might be enough. Zelt's going to be warping in. I think he is going to hold here. Babyknight with a miraculous hold after miraculous hold. Illusion does scan, though, to take the DTs out. One medevac goes down. I could not believe Babyknight is still in this. I thought for sure Illusion was going to get it right there, but no. I think that Babyknight has bought the precious time he needs. He has his third base up. He's going to have more gas income. He's actually going to be taking down a factory, which if this does burn down, that is quite annoying for Illusion. I mean, obviously, you expect to kind of sacrifice it when you send it out like that, but want to keep those alive if possible. Another force field there to trap more and more Marauders. I think the pylon's eventually going to get taken out, and the Marauders are going to try and go for an attack over here, which this is actually great control by both players, not only with the harassment, but with the harassment denials. Both these players showing us an amazing game. God, maybe this is what StarCraft 2 is missing, is just the units able to jump everywhere. It does look like 1-1 is now done for Babyknight. I mean, part of the problem is, though, is that he doesn't have 2-2 even started, and you can see it's already almost done here for Illusion. He's got so many units on the field, and there's just no high-tier units for Babyknight, which eventually catches up with you. Even if your units can jump every which way. Oh, the Immortal on the low ground. Gotta be careful. Did force a stim there. Can he slow down this engagement, though? Looks like the Immortal's going down in one volley there. The DT, though, trying to make it happen here. Babyknight's gonna have to retreat. I think he's just been a little bit too far behind this entire time. If he had Colossus, though, this would be a different story. If only he could force field the ramp. Another Immortal's gonna get taken out. Babyknight was holding on for a very long time. Was that another DT? Nope, it's just mostly Zealots here. No Zealot legs, unfortunately, though. So the Stalker's gonna be trying to dish out lots of damage, but, well, yeah, this is not looking good, actually, for Babyknight here. He's trying to do lots and lots of damage. He does have the 1-1, but guess what? 2-2 is done, and that is just too much for Babyknight to handle. We do have plus 2-2 on the way. Well, he still has a lot of money. That's the interesting thing right now. More DTs on the way. That's going to be slicing directly through those Marines. Probes pulled off the line, which is not ideal right now. Illusion not having enough energy just yet to scan, but he is going to continue to micro. There's going to be another scan right there, and actually forces it into an Archon, maybe dropping to the main base. Oh, he got it! That one was full of units. That was the only one with any units, so now that army is actually dead right now. Not to take anything away from Illusion, though. He has been non-stop aggression right now. The medevac's got to try to get out of there, but God, how's Babyknight actually holding on? This is a miracle if he actually wins this, which so far is going to be tough. He does have 2-2 on the way. That should be done before the 3-3 is done of Illusion. But really, I mean, the only way to put it is that Illusion has had an advantage for quite some time. But Babyknight, with the clutchiest of clutch plays, has actually managed to make it happen. The Archon here as well. Remember, he can jump up cliffs as well and jump directly into that army. We'll see if he decides to go for it or not. I think at this point, just waiting a moment, and even these force fields, the Marauders can jump, but the Marines cannot. So that's why that army cannot directly engage. Gotta keep the Archon alive. He needs it so badly. Needs that Archon so bad. He only got one shot off there with that Archon, but the 2-2 now actually just finishes here. Oh, Stalker's there. Where are you going, buddies? Wrong way. Absolute wrong way to go, but more DTs on the way. How's energy looking actually for Illusion? Ooh, he just dropped a bunch of mules right now. So he, even though he's got 4 orbitals, is very, very, very low on energy now. So a couple of DTs mixed in could still kind of wreck that army if they go unscanned. So Babyknight doing his best to hang on here. And honestly, this is such a great game. I can't believe it's not butter. That's how good it is. But either way, this army for Illusion is looking mighty terrifying. His 3-3 is just moments away from being done. I mean, we have 3-3 on the way for Babyknight. We have Zealot Legs. We have another Archon, but with no Storm, no Colossus. Oh, God, the EMP. The EMP. Oh, God, he didn't EMP with him. That ghost there, the derpiest of ghosts, is like, well, I can jump now. I don't need to use EMP anymore. Looks like the Archons will get taken out. The Stalkers have got to be careful. Oh, force fields are actually pretty useful right here, though. Archon getting off a lot of shots here. Lots of Stalkers mixed in. And actually, Illusion doing a lot of damage here, but taking a lot of damage as well. EMP does come out. I think Illusion has enough, though. Even with the Photon Overcharge, I don't think there's enough here to hold on. But Babyknight has showed us some miraculous plays so far. Does he warp in any more Desperation DTs? Doesn't look like it for now. The Photon Overcharge, though, is up to 2 kills. Might be able to kill off a couple more here before it's all said and done. I just can't imagine Illusion falling at this point, though, as that 4th base is basically ready to go. And the Blink Stock control from Babyknight is actually top-notch. Got to be going to this completely exposed 3rd base. I think that, honestly, DTs would be the only way that this can be held off. Or a really good angle on the high ground. I still don't think that's going to be enough, though. And yet there's way more than enough energy there to scan for any more DTs. He's got to try and warp him in right now. Maybe try and just burst this army down as quickly as he can. And actually that is going to work a little bit as these units are left for dead. Babyknight so resilient. I don't know how long he can actually hold on, though, as this was actually EMP'd down by that Ghost. That Ghost man taking on the Nexus. The probes quickly evacuating out of there. They decide to turn back around, though, to engage, and the last scan there's going to be the GG. An absolutely awesome game. All units have jump. I will definitely have to be casting another game on this because that was awesome. That was absolutely awesome. So anyways, hope you guys enjoy it, and I'll see you guys next time.